and Rec. It's one of our comfort shows, along with The Office. I don't know how many times we've seen Parks and Rec. I really don't know. But we will keep rewatching it as much as we want because it's a really great show along with The Office. We've also thought about rewatching A Good Place. That was a good show. But I don't know. We'll see. Because I know that we're getting close to finishing Parks and Rec. I guess we'll have to find more shows to watch. Now that The Last of Us is done for now. Handmaid's Tale is done, over with, until the Testaments come out, so I have to wait for that. The other main shows that I watch, like Grey's Anatomy and all that, don't come back on until the fall, so like September, which will probably be healing time still for me. So yeah, that's the other thing. It's like I'm gonna be healing for so long that during this healing time, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I know I have some shows that I can watch. I know I have some movies that I could watch, some books that I could read, games that I can watch, but like, I think I'm gonna get bored being in bed after like the first week. I'm gonna be like, I'm ready to get out of bed. Can I do more than just a few steps? But I know that I'm gonna have to remind myself to not do that. Just pace myself. That's gonna be hard because I have to be doing stuff because, like I mentioned, I don't work. Right now, this is, you know, my job, doing social media, trying to do social media and stuff like that since I lost my job. So like, me being lazy makes me feel bad. Makes me feel really bad about myself. Makes me feel like I don't deserve it type thing, but surgery kind of can't help it, you know? But that's just my brain. There's no one around me telling me that I'm being like that. It's just me. But I am weird like that. But yeah, like I mentioned, after this, I will make a YouTube video. Super excited about that. I haven't filmed a YouTube video in a while. I did have a YouTube video come out this Sunday. If you want to check it out, it was just a daily vlog that I did. Nothing too exciting. Yeah, just fun hanging out with me, pretty much. And like I said, today's gonna be a cooking video, which I love doing cooking videos. I love sharing recipes with people. Oh, I did finish setting up my Discord. I just need to get it set up where everyone can find it so they can click into it. But I finally set up all the rules and all of that. Hopefully I set it up right. I was Googling everything. This was my first time setting up a Discord server. But I added the rules. I added things that you gotta do before you can gain access. Some of those things are age restricted just because of some of the things that I will be posting there. You have to be of age. But yeah, I did, like, the general chat area I did leave open for any, or like, everyone to send messages in and share memes, gifts, whatever, stuff like that. But like I said, mentioned, some of the other channels or whatever that I have are age restricted. But I'm super excited to get more people in there, so get to know more people. That's exciting. Very exciting. Let's see, what else? What else did we do? We went to the store twice this weekend. Kind of had to get some stuff, which is fine. You know, did our grocery shopping on Sunday. Today is our trash day, which is fun. I do like living in a place where they pick up recycles, because like, our trash used to get so filled so easily with like cans and bottles and stuff like that, and it felt like it was a waste when we were living in Texas. Like, I mean, we live in an apartment complex. They only had the one trash. If you wanted to do recycle, you had to pay extra. Well, then when we moved to Arkansas, they're like, oh just come pick up a bucket, and then when we pick up your trash, they'll also come pick up your recycle. And oh man, we love it. Our trash has gone down so much. Like even with our cans and bottles and stuff like that, that's gone down so much because we saw how much we were putting in there at first, and we're like, yeah, let's calm down. And yeah, we fill it like maybe halfway sometimes, like upwards, because you know the cans kind of just stack on each other, and then we have 2-liter bottles of soda, and then sometimes yes, canned soda, and then we drink like these Truly things. I call them Trulies. I don't know what they're called, but they're like Trulies. They just taste a little bit better. That's my opinion. But yeah, I do appreciate having that option to recycle. Okay, let's go ahead and stop the music for now, and let's see if we can figure out our daily bundle for today. I don't know. It seems to be hard the past few times. So let's see. We'll start with drums. So this was released in 2001 and difficulty is hard. Those drums can be pretty much anything though. Let's go ahead and get to the bass. I'm sure some people are already getting in there like, it's this song. For some reason, I'm not getting it. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Survivor? Destiny's Child? Alright. It took me longer than I guess it should have, but at least we got it. This is Destiny's Child. I'm a survivor. Okay. At least we got that one. Yay! Took a while. Unfortunately. But that's okay. Okay, so now for our spell check. Let's see how hard it gets. Let's see.
Turnip. A noun meaning
Turnip.
either of two biennial herbs of the mustard family with thick edible roots. Turnepi comes from Middle English, likely combining turnin to turn.
Turnip.
Plummet. A verb meaning to fall
Plummet.
perpendicularly. Plummet. A verb meaning to fall perpendicularly. Plummet. A
Hmm.
verb meaning to fall
Okay.
Athlete. A noun meaning a person who is trained or skilled in exercises, sports, or games.
Okay.
Penguin. A noun meaning any of various erect, short-legged, flightless aquatic birds, families Phoenicidae, of the southern hemisphere. Penguin may derive agog. A adjective meaning
Agog.
full of intense interest or excitement, eager.
Agog.
Derived from Middle French engo.
Oh, we got it, but I've never heard that word before. Okay, next round.
Ridge, a noun meaning a structure carrying a pathway or roadway over a depression or spectacles. A noun meaning something exhibited to view as unusual, notable, or entertaining, especially an eye-catching or dramatic public display. From Latin spectaculum.
No.
Consternation. A noun meaning amazement or dismay that hinders or throws into confusion. This word originates from French and further stems from Latin. Consternation. A noun.
Oh, we got that one. That was weird.
Epsilon. A noun meaning the fifth letter of the Greek alphabet. Epsilon stems from Greek meaning simple E. Epsilon. A noun meaning the fifth letter of the Greek alphabet. Epsilon stems from Greek meaning simple E. Epsilon. A noun meaning the fifth letter of the Greek alphabet. Epsilon stems from Greek meaning simple E.
Nope.
Burglarious. A noun meaning the crime of entering a structure, such as a house or commercial building, with the intent to commit a felony,
What
such
did
as
she
theft.
say?
Burglarious.
Berg.
A noun meaning the crime of entering a structure, such as a house or commercial building, with the intent to commit a felony, such as theft. Burglarious.
No.
Proffered. A verb meaning to present for acceptance. Tender, offer. Proferen stems from Middle English and Anglo-French languages, combining Latin, pro, and offrir. Proffered. A verb meaning to present for acceptance. Tender, offer. Proferen stems from Middle English and
I
Anglo-French
think that's what
languages.
she's saying. No.
Plangency. A noun meaning
Mhm.
the quality or state of being plangent. Plangency. A noun meaning the quality or state of being plangent. Plangency. A noun
Dang.
meaning the quality or state of being plangent. Plangency. A noun meaning the quality or state of being plangent. Plangency.
Nope.
Diastalysis. A noun meaning the breakdown of bodily tissues. New Latin refers to the Latin language used since the end of the medieval period. Diastalysis. A noun meaning the breakdown of bodily tissues. New Latin refers to the Latin language used since the end of the medieval period. Diastalysis. A noun meaning the breakdown of bodily tissues. New Latin refers to
I've
the
never heard of that word.
morbidity. A noun meaning the quality or state of being morbid, especially an attitude, quality, or state of mind marked by excessive gloom.
Oh, I got that.
Capoeira. A noun.
What did she say?
Capoeira. A noun meaning a Brazilian dance of African origin that incorporates martial arts movements such as kicks and chops. Capoeira stems from Tupi words ka'a for forest and pau for round.
I don't
meaning
know. That was a weird word. All right. Turnip, plummet, athlete, penguin. Oh, she said bridge. I thought she said ridge. It is so hard to hear. Spectacles. Oh, so that was an A, not a U. Consternation. Epsilon was with an E and an I. Burglarous. Preferred. Preferred. C is hard to understand. Sometimes O is with a G, not a J. We did terrible, or I did terrible. Not gonna blame that on y'all. Let's see if we can play some Witcher. Now, I did have to restart it completely just because it was being a pain. So, give me a second.
I see you gather before me.
Now, let me continue the one that I started, the new one. Or is this gonna be all? No. Oh. Wrong key. Alright, we got the key. Let's go talk to her, I guess.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Let's get out of here, girlfriends.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Ooh. Don't get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not?
You feel
The
this?
whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
I'm scared.
You're not in this circus, pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
So hard on her, but I get it.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And
Sounds
you
like it.
know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
Ew.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
No.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Hopefully not.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
It's another
A
vision
little
thing.
she devil.
It is a vision
As soon
thing,
as
not
she's
another
back,
one.
we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Oh no.
right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I guess we'll talk about it.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
No.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that?
Personal.
It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on
It's the
topic.
best.
How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
me! Help!
No.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. Go, go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the
I don't know
forest
how
or
to
the
ride a
mountains,
horse.
sure, but here, near the main
I guess
road.
it's the same
Maybe
thing
it's
with
the
driving
war.
cars in games.
Corpses
I don't care
everywhere,
what.
the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
What happened to your mug?
Happened to yours.
Your gran told me about Smithborn. Dad went missing one day, so folk grabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby, started poking him asking. So bam, they knocked his head off. Oh, so it was. Except it was some drowner.
Grumpy kitty.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Is his head weird? Has he been drinking too much? What's his problem?
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
We can leave.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah,
Do the women
especially hard to
actually
forget
smell
this.
her, or just the men? I
Plenty
thought
of
it was just
travellers
the
about,
men
though.
that smelled
Folk from all
her.
over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks for everything.
Master Witches, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
And it is
Help you
a big
bandage that up?
monster.
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Want to do that?
Then I'll
for
ask
free.
about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Guesses.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her?
Do it.
Talk.
Had to.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Right. Right, sit down. Sit down.
Once more, there are four factions.
For what?
Hush it, kitty.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert?
Let's
Geralt,
skip through some of this.
I'm looking.
Of course.
Horsewoman of...
Folks,
I can-
no,
Not a place I'd...
quite the
Tired of...
Yeah,
I seek
can
not.
stop
I wish
talking
to.
here, but still.
Interest...
Re
Gotta go.
a moment, Witcher.
No.
But the rules are.
No thanks.
No thanks. Got some other things on my
Don't wanna
mind.
play any
Shame.
Gwent or whatever it's called.
I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Talking to this guy is gonna take a while, so we might have to skip through some of it. The Glassman or something like
Looking for a... not...
I know we meet back up with them later.
Don't generally drink with... Can we cut...
Yennefer.
Never...
Yet you'd...
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against...
And run. You seen Yennefer?
Deep.
None of...
Yes.
What do you know?
Before you...
Get to the...
And Ilf...
Where? Where to? Thanks.
We men...
I'm just skipping through that so that way we can kind of catch up where we were last time we restarted it.
Done drinking?
And plus, like I mentioned, I gotta get off soon so I can start my filming
off.
my YouTube video.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Damn. Nice meeting you.
No, stop screaming. It's not that serious, y'all.
Take it easy. Faster.
Kings do the fighting.
Shit in a blowhole.
What happened to your mug?
Place of power. Should draw from it.
No, because there's a spooky monster that we won't be able to beat because we're not strong enough. There's just people hanging. Some moles there. We'll go back for them here in a bit. Let's just go and hurry up and talk to this person.
Slow now.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade?
Over here.
Military camp.
I look...
You look
Let me
dead
in.
wrong.
Captain.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go. Stop.
Goltais Griffin is on
Eptor.
We must requisition a share of your harvest. How much grain will your village
Well,
give?
tell me to go, and then tell me to stop.
Whatever you
as soon
say,
as
Your
get
Excellency.
Make any sense?
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This...
Yennefer.
That is...
Haven't.
There is...
It's a deal.
It kept to... Since...
Meaning?
I
I'll need bait. A specific herb.
Buckthorn? I do not know this.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up.
No. Goat.
Need more information. They won't.
Mizzle.
Tamira and
Finally caught
Mislav.
up to where
Thanks.
we last left off.
Es sund jakten. Es verweirig. Corpailir serid es mar.
Serid styling keen? Nes think by a Pavilion Nordling, badass Veen es
An feit.
Es a yondrain et mekeer.
Du kagen is.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Move it!
Medetta, Estrafes and